Did you notice that the first thing you see each morning isn't random? Let me tell you a story not about data breaches or privacy leaks, but about something quieter, the surrender of choice. Every morning, your phone lights up with notifications. Your social feed, your music queue, even the quote of the day each is presented to you by machine learning models that have quietly mapped your habits, preferences, and attention patterns. These aren't just recommendations, they're micro-decisions made on your behalf. Now, you might be thinking, but I still have control, right? Here's the twist. AI doesn't just suggest, it actively decides. Priority algorithms, built on engagement metrics and predictive analytics, curate what will capture your focus before you even open your eyes. This is the architecture of modern life, an invisible scaffolding engineered by algorithms you'll never meet. Think about it. Before you speak to another human, you've already interacted with dozens of algorithms. Recommendation engines and machine learning models are the unseen directors of your morning, shaping your reality one notification at a time. Have you ever wondered why the news you see, the music you hear, or the restaurants you notice seem uncannily tailored to you? That's not chance. That's the hidden hand of AI, optimizing your day for maximum engagement. Here's the conflict. In the name of convenience, we've quietly outsourced choice to systems that operate at lightning speed and opaqueness. The resolution? Awareness. Recognizing that every tap, click, and swipe further sharpens the algorithm's portrait of you, and that choice isn't lost overnight. It's surrendered, one micro-decision at a time. So, next time your phone nudges you, ask yourself, whose choice is it, really? Yours or the machine's? Let's talk entertainment. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Netflix. None of these platforms show you a simple chronological timeline anymore. Instead, they use predictive feeds, powered by reinforcement learning, to engineer what you see next. Imagine an infinite scroll, not ordered by time, but by the likelihood you'll spend another minute and another. Have you ever noticed that the videos or posts you see seem to reflect your mood sometimes before you're even aware of it? AI evaluates variables like your scroll speed, pauses, facial expressions, even ambient audio and time of day. All these signals feed into a behavioral fingerprint, your unique digital signature. Here's the setup. These platforms aren't asking, what do you want to watch? They're asking, what will keep you watching the longest? The conflict? The answer is rarely conscious. AI's goal is to maximize predictability, not just attention. The more predictable you are, the easier you are to influence a concept called behavioral forecasting. Now, you might wonder, but isn't it harmless? I'm just scrolling. Consider this. Every interaction, every pause, every like, feeds a feedback loop that sharpens your profile and narrows your exposure. Two people opening the same app will see entirely different worlds. This is personalization, but it also fosters echo chambers. Resolution? Understand that your entertainment is being engineered by reinforcement learning and engagement optimization. The next time you're deep in a content rabbit hole, ask, did I choose this, or did the algorithm choose for me? You probably believe you choose your meals each day. But let me pose a question. What if your cravings are being engineered before you even feel hungry? Delivery apps like DoorDash and Uber Eats deploy AI-driven recommendation engine systems using statistical taste prediction to guess not just what you'll eat, but when you'll eat it. Here's how it works. The AI analyzes your cuisine preferences, order timing, weather, yes, cold days bring comfort food, and even stress patterns, using stress consumption modeling to predict when you'll crave something indulgent. That spontaneous pizza order? Statistically, it was predicted hours before you hit checkout. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but I still pick from the menu. The reality? The menu you see isn't the full menu. Dynamic pricing and ranking algorithms put specific options at the top, adjust prices based on your behavior, and nudge you toward meals most likely to convert. If you linger on dessert, expect more desserts in your top row next time. The conflict. Your cravings are often algorithmic predictions in disguise. Restaurants and supermarkets aren't innocent either. Many use AI to rearrange menus, highlight profitable dishes, and even test your price sensitivity. The invisible chef isn't human, it's an optimization system. Resolution. Recognize when your appetite is being nudged by algorithms. Next time you reach for your phone at dinner, consider, is this hunger or is it the AI's suggestion? What you think defines who you are. But what if your beliefs are being shaped by content you never chose? Today, AI-powered feeds on platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube filter your reality through predictive modeling and emotional engagement metrics. Here's the setup. AI tracks your engagement patterns, emotional triggers, and historical reactions. It doesn't push accuracy, it pushes high arousal content, anger, humor, fear, and outrage. This isn't random. It's designed to maximize what's called engagement retention, the same principle casinos use to keep you at the slot machine. Imagine two people searching the same topic. Each receives a personalized universe, shaped by filter bubbles and echo chambers. Confirmation bias is weaponized. The more you agree, the more you see. Opposing views? AI filters them out, making your worldview seem more dominant, more obvious, more right. Now you might ask, isn't this how advertising has always worked? Here's the difference. AI micro-targeting goes beyond demographics. It predicts your emotional state, political tendencies, and even your vulnerability. Emotional targeting and predictive thought modeling mean that AI isn't just observing your opinions, it's predicting and nudging them. Resolution. AI doesn't control your mind, but it shapes your informational environment. Whoever controls the environment controls the options and shapes your beliefs. The next time you see outrage trending, ask yourself, is this my opinion or the algorithm's suggestion? Let's enter the psychological maze of modern shopping. Imagine walking into a store, but before you see a single product, AI already knows your habits, price sensitivities, and impulse triggers. This isn't science fiction. It's AI-powered recommendation engines and dynamic pricing models at work. Here's how it unfolds. Every click, swipe, and search builds a real-time psychological profile, your behavioral fingerprint. AI studies your stress levels, dopamine triggers, and even the likelihood of impulse purchases based on your browsing at night versus the day. This data powers ad personalization, credit card offers, and even the prices you see for the same product. Now you might say, that's just marketing. But AI goes further. Dynamic pricing means your price isn't my price. Airline fares, product discounts, and even delivery fees adjust in real time based on your perceived urgency, hesitancy, and device type. If you're about to abandon your cart, a discount appears. Search from an expensive phone? Expect higher prices. This is algorithmic psychology in action. Here's the conflict. Shopping is no longer about what you need, but how AI can influence your emotional moment. AI-driven scarcity cues, only two left, or offer ends soon, are behavioral nudges that shortcut your rational thinking, increasing impulsive buying. Resolution. Your purchases are shaped long before you make them. The question isn't, is AI controlling my shopping? But how much of my desire is truly mine? The next time you're ready to click Add to Cart, pause. Who made the choice? You or the algorithm behind the screen? By now, you've seen how AI shapes what you watch, eat, believe, and buy. But let's flip the question. Are these systems helping us, or are we being manipulated one micro-decision at a time? Now, you might wonder, isn't some of this convenient? Absolutely. But with every convenience, there's a trade-off, an incremental surrender of agency. The true cost of algorithmic influence is not just privacy or data. It's the gradual narrowing of our choices, habits, and even our desires. Let me ask you directly. Have you ever bought something, watched a show, or craved a meal, and later thought, was that really my idea? If you're nodding, you're not alone. AI doesn't force you, but it shapes the environment so thoroughly that your next move often feels inevitable. Resolution is possible, but it starts with awareness. Recognize the behavioral engineering at play. Every swipe is a vote, every pause a data point. AI isn't just predicting your next move, it's quietly training you to make it. Let's keep the conversation going. Do you feel helped or manipulated? Are you comfortable with AI knowing you so well, or does it worry you? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your experience could help someone else see what's really happening behind the screen. And if this episode opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs to hear it. because the age of invisible influence has only just begun.